Okay, Wendy's video, like, take 80 bajillion. Hopefully this time it won't cut off that 50,000 times. Ugh. But, hi, I'm Wendy, and the character that most of you will probably know me by on Bobatons is Genevieve Auclair. And I also play Madeline and Liliana and Grace, and then newly Liesel. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. Have been for 3 days. Ugh, it's terrible. But, everybody's doing all these shoutouts, and I've kind of been attempting to do one for like a couple months now. It's really pathetic, but they always crash and burn, like big explosion and whatnot. So, my first thank you is going to go to the person who made all of these thank yous possible, like at all, and that's Madame Maxime. So, Madame Maxime is pretty much God. Like, not for real or anything, but I would bow down if I ever met her. Like, for real. That's kind of stalkerish sounding, but, yeah. Madame Maxime made everything possible, and because of Bobatons, I have learned so much about writing, and I've gotten a lot better from when I started, because I was probably the biggest noob you would see in your life when I joined Bobatons. It's kind of embarrassing to admit. I mean, I'm still a pretty bad writer in my own opinion, but you should see me then. So yeah, Madame Maxime pretty much is the epitome of awesome for that, because, yeah, 2 thumbs up, because this site's been running so long, and I've actually been a part of it for so long, and that makes me feel very good to have been a part of something for so long. So, thanks to Madame Maxime, or Mom. And next on my list is Miss Arona. God, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, just like a couple other names on this list. So, hi Ronnie. Ronnie, or Alex, is so freaking brilliant, it drives me insane half the time. I mean, she knows how to handle things so well, and she handles pressure a lot better than I pretty much ever could. Like, for real. Like, she's amazing. And she's a great writer. Arona's was one of the first posts I ever saw in Bobatons, and I saw it, and my jaw went from, here where it belongs and everything to way down there. I was terrified. I was like, yeah, okay, these people are gonna chew me up and spit me out. But thank God that didn't happen. I didn't run away crying or anything. So, yeah, pretty much Arona's a great writer, and she's always there for me when I need to talk to someone, and she's helped me through a bunch of crap now that I'm Liesel and whatnot. So, thanks for that, lovely. And then the next person on my list is someone who is more than likely never going to see this video, which makes me kind of sad, but that is Veronique Falk. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, V is brilliant, and she's funny, and smart, and God, one of the best writers I could ever have imagined in my entire life. I mean, she is seriously that good. And, if you all, go and look at Genevieve Auclair's profile, and in her personal text, it even says, V's biggest fan, and it is referring to Veronique. So, yay for that, and, I desperately miss those old PMs, like the Regenerator of Vampire conversations and whatnot. They were pretty darn cool to me. Darn it. And next on my list is someone who I personally know, and who a lot of the people who see this probably aren't going to know very well yet, but trust me, she's going to be taking this place by storm, if she ever, pays attention to Wendy. But that is Miss River Odell, whose real name is Sierra, and she is one of my best friends in real life. I mean, I only met her, like, 2 years ago, and I swear we've never had a single, like, actual fight. She's fantastic. I mean, she's a great writer, even though she doesn't admit it, like, at all, and fights with me about it a lot. And, she's funny and smart and the most random person I know on this planet, like, for real. It's kind of scary sometimes. And she's pretty much the closest to a sister that I've ever been able to come in my life. So, thanks to Cece for being such a perfect little friend of mine. Mwahaha. And next on my list, I am totally copying this from Lexi's video, but, Lexi. Lexi, or Sydney, whichever one you'd prefer me to call you by. You're not, you don't fail at life, young lady. Not at all, not one bit. Lexi is brilliant. And I mean that in, like, the largest sense of the world. And, you know, she may be younger than a lot of people, but I look around myself here, where I live, and then I look at Lexi, and, you know, I can be having the worst day in the world because of all the ignorant people here. And then I just talk to Lexi, and I feel all good again, because she's so smart, and she's always got something funny to say. And, Lexi is pretty darn amazing, like, for real, and she always says that she's not a good writer and everything, but like I told her, writing doesn't have to do with length or anything, it has to do with content, and content is something she's got jam-packed, and God, Lexi's one of my best friends on the site, you guys, and I'm really glad that I met her when she started Maya, and that I was able to, you know, welcome her to Bow Buttons, sort of, because it means a lot to me to have her as a friend. And next on my list is Cassie! Oh, Cassie, I watched your video, and I swear, I teared up, and I had, like, a seizure, and just to let you know, I'm not that brilliant. I'm really not at all, but I'm moving on, yeah. Cassie and I, we have a lot in common, like, Cassie's got the whole wanting to go to Yale thing going on right now, and we're both in honors classes, and we both kind of have some hard times with that, but I have the honor, like, it's seriously an honor to me to get to talk to Cassie at all, and I look up to her like there's no tomorrow. I mean, I don't admit that much, obviously, but she's a pretty good person. Cassie is good people, as my friend Sammy's brother and his friends would say. Ugh. But so, this is going to be back in, like, actually referring to you terms, like, personally speaking. Cassie, I love you, and thank you so much for always being there for me and everything. So, yeah, this is, like, Wendy loves Cassie a lot, and the story, pretty much. And, by the way, your writing is so good, I wish I could, like, shoot myself in the foot. Not really, but holy cows in space. I look at one of your posts and I'm just like, yeah, I suck, thanks guys. Yikes. Anyways.